Come to stand in mountain pose. Bring your feet together, toes touching, heels slightly apart, or have your feet hip-width distance apart. Make sure that your toes are pointing forward and the outer edges of your feet are parallel. Lift your toes and broaden the soles of your feet along the floor. Keep the toes lifted and feel the weight in your toe mounds and your heels. Feel the arches lifted away from the floor. And lightly let the toes come down towards the floor, but keep the weight in the toe mounds and the heels. Lift your kneecaps. Firm your thighs and feel a slight inner rotation in the inner thighs. Release the tailbone towards the floor and draw the navel in towards the spine and up. Roll the heads of the shoulders up towards the ears, back and down, drawing the shoulder blades in towards the spine and down towards the hips. Feel the neck lengthen out of the shoulders. Feel the entire spine lengthen up through the crown of the head. Feel a very slight tuck in the chin. Find a steady gaze around the horizon line. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up, palms facing up, and palms face each other at the top. Exhale, dive over your legs. Keep the knees soft. Hold on to opposite elbows and ragdoll from side to side. Firm the shoulders in and up your back, away from the ears, allowing the head and the back of the neck to lengthen out. Placing the fingertips on the floor. Make circles with the hips, clockwise and counterclockwise, taking your weight to every corner of each foot. Notice how this changes the stretch in the hamstrings. Then bring your weight to rest in the toe mounds. Doing so will bring the hips right above the heels. Inhale halfway up, keeping the weight in the toe mounds, being light on your heels. Find a long spine here and stay here as you exhale. Scoop the belly up towards the back and lengthen through the crown of the head and the sternum. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, and step back to plank pose. Inhale and plank, finding the shoulders above the wrists, the heels above the toe mounds. Exhale, shift your weight forward, lower to elbow height. Inhale, sweep the chest forward, upward facing dog. Stay here as you exhale. Knees are lifted away from the floor, and you're resting just on the tops of your toes. Exhale, flip the toes under, downward facing dog. Sink the right heel, bend the left knee. Breathe into the right hamstring and the right calf. Continue to lift the hips up and back. And bend the right knee, sink the left heel. Breathe into the left hamstring and the left calf. Firm the left thigh. And straighten both legs. Come up high on the toe mounds, bend the knees, lift the hips up and back, stretching the sides of the waist, lifting the hips away from the ribs. As you do this, firm the shoulders in towards the body and up towards the hips. Let the head release, let the back of the neck lengthen. And exhale, straighten the legs, sink both heels evenly. Firm the thighs, lift the kneecaps. Roll the inner thighs back and in. Scoop the low belly up towards your back. Keep lifting the hips up, up, and back. Inhale the right leg up behind you. Keep the hips level. Toes are pointing towards the floor, foot is flexed. Reach through the inner heel. Firm the thigh. Really reach through the foot. Exhale, knee to nose, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, press back. Exhale, knee to nose. Stay here as you inhale. Exhale, plant the foot by your right thumb. Inhale, come up to Crescent Lunge. Bend into both knees and square the hips to the front of your mat. Wrap the left hip forward. Take a look at your back foot. Make sure that you're high on the toe mounds. The heel is right above the toe mounds, and the foot is perpendicular to the floor. Release the tailbone. Lift the chest and lean back. Feel the abdomen catch you. Reach through the fingertips and draw the arms along the ears. Exhale, plant the fingertips down, find runner's stretch. Keep reaching back through the left heel. Firm the back thigh. Exhale, plant the palms, step back to plank. Inhale and plank. Feel the low belly scooping in towards the back. Reach back through both heels and reach forward through the sternum and the crown of the head. Exhale, shift your weight forward. Draw the elbows straight back alongside the ribs. Inhale, slide up to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up. Reach back through the inner heel. Foot is flexed, toes are pointing straight down towards the floor. See that the hips are even. Drop the left hip in line with the right. Keep lifting the hips up and back. Keep both legs firm. Exhale, knee to nose, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, back. Exhale, knee to nose, shoulders over wrists. Stay here as you inhale. Exhale, plant the foot by your left thumb. Inhale up to Crescent Lunge, high on the toe mounds of the back foot. Wrap the right hip forward in line with the left. Check your back heel. Make sure that it's right above the toe mounds. The sole of the foot is perpendicular to the floor. Bend into that right knee. Bend into the left knee. Release the tailbone. Lift the chest and lean your weight back as you reach up through the fingertips and draw the arms alongside the ears. Breathe here, lengthening through the sides of the waist and the sides of the ribs. Exhale, plant the hands on either side of the front foot. Inhale, runner's stretch. Keep reaching back through the right heel, firming the right thigh. Exhale, plant both hands, step back to plank. Reach back evenly through both heels. Reach forward through the crown of the head. Draw the shoulder blades back towards your hips and press them in towards the spine and towards the ribs. Exhale, shift your weight forward, draw the elbows straight back, skimming the ribs. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale and exhale, step to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway up, reach the chest forward, bring the weight into the toe mounds. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up, rise up, palms facing up. Palms face each other at the top. Exhale, palms to heart center. Find mountain pose again, toes touching heels apart or feet hip width distance. Roll the arms open from up in the shoulders. Lift the chest and lean back slightly. Inhale, sweep the arms forward and up, sink the hips, chair pose. Bring the weight into your heels. If the feet are touching, press the knees together. If the feet are apart, keep the knees tracking right over the ankles. Sit lower, reach higher. Think of lengthening the torso. Draw the sit bones towards the heels. Exhale, fold over your legs. Bring the weight into the toe mounds. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Separate your feet hip width distance. Bend your knees and drape your torso over your thighs. Feel the belly and the rib cage along the thighs. Lengthen the sternum forward. Draw the belly in towards the back. Deepen the bend in the knees if you need to. Place both hands on the floor. Inhale, lift just the right foot off the floor. Keep scooping the low belly in. Sweep the leg out to the side in line with your hip. Exhale, lower the foot down. Keep it hovering. And now press the toes forward towards your fingertips. Crunch the belly. Inhale, sweep the leg out to the side in line with the hip. Exhale, lower the leg. Reach the toes forward towards your fingertips. Inhale, sweep the leg out to the side. Exhale, lowered, press the foot forward towards the fingertips. Inhale here, and exhale, plant the foot down. Inhale, lift your left foot up. Crunch the belly, scoop the abdomen in towards the back. Continue to lengthen the spine. Sweep the left leg out in line with the hip. Exhale, lower the leg. Keep the foot hovering and press it forward towards your fingertips. Inhale, out to the side in line with the hip. Exhale, lower. Press the foot forward. Scoop the belly in. Inhale, out to the side. Exhale, lower. Press the foot forward. Inhale here. Exhale, lower the foot. Straighten the legs and fold. Inhale, halfway up, light on your heels. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank. Inhale and plank. Firm the thighs. Reach back through the inner heels and forward through the crown of the head. Exhale, shift your weight forward, lower down to elbow height. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up. Reach back through the inner heel. foot flexed and toes pointing straight down. Exhale, step the foot to your right thumb. Plant your back heel down. Reach through the left fingertips and windmill open to warrior two. See that your front heel intersects your back arch. Angle the back foot in slightly. Bend the right knee right above the ankle. See that the knee is tracking over the second and third toe. The big toe should be visible. Press the knee back away from the big toe. You may need to lengthen your stance here. Press into the outer edge of your back foot. Firm the back thigh. Bring more weight into the back foot by leaning the torso back. Wrap the left hip down and back. Keep pressing the right knee away from the big toe. Lift the foot off the floor except for the heel. Press the heel into the ground. Bend a little deeper. Inhale, lengthen through the torso. Continue to press into the heel and press down through the outer edge of the back foot. Keep pressing into the heel. Open both palms to the sky and draw the shoulder blades down the back. Keep the shoulders open like this and just flip the palms down from the wrists. Lower the